Today we are chapter. Today we are starting chapter chemical substances and processes. Topic chemical changes and chemical equation. In the previous class, you have learned that some substances can undergo different types of changes. Changes are the process by which one substance may become different in physical properties as well as chemical properties. Becomes different from its original shape, size, properties, etc. Changes are the process. There are many types of changes, such as slow or fast change, reversible or irreversible change, physical or chemical changes. Slow changes take less time to occur. Sorry. Slow changes take more time to occur. Fast changes take less time to occur. Reversible change are those in which we can get back the original substance with the same property, with the same color, with the same look. Irreversible changes are those in which we cannot get back the original substances. We have to, in this class, in class 7, we have to study in detail physical changes and chemical changes only. यहाँ before starting physical changes and chemical changes, there are some examples given in the book. Melting of ice. Melting of ice is a physical change, it is a fast change, and it is reversible also. Burning of candle is a chemical change, it is a slow change, and also irreversible change. We cannot get back the original candle. Curdling of milk, dahi ka jamna. It is a chemical change, slow change, and irreversible also. In the same way, breaking of a glass is a physical change. ठीक है जो the substance, the glass material present in an intact glass is as same as present in glass pieces. कांच के टुकड़े और एक कंप्लीट कांच का ग्लास, जो ग्लास मटेरियल है दोनों में, इट इज द सेम. न कलर, केवल साइज छोटी बड़ी हो जाती है टूटने के बाद. ब्रेकिंग ऑफ ग्लास इज अ फिजिकल चेंज, इट इज अ फास्ट चेंज, एंड इट इज इरिवर्सिबल ऑल्सो. वो कांच के टुकड़े अगर हम लोग जोड़ भी दे तो वो ओरिजिनल ग्लास नहीं रहेगी, उसमें बहुत सारे जॉइंट्स आएंगे. So this is a physical change. Breaking of glass is a physical change, fast change, and irreversible. In a physical change, now we are starting. In a physical change, the substance may undergo a change in its physical state, size, shape, color, etc., but does not change into another new substance. यहाँ फिजिकल चेंज में द फर्स्ट पॉइंट, इसका जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट है वो हमेशा रहेगा इन अ फिजिकल चेंज नो न्यू सब्सटेंसेस आर फॉर्म्ड. और इसका सेकेंड पॉइंट इज अ फिजिकल चेंज मे बी रिवर्सिबल और इरिवर्सिबल. ये कुछ भी हो सकता है, बट in a physical change, first point should always be there. No new substances are formed in physical change. Example, melting of ice, breaking of glass, cutting of apple, tearing of paper. All these are physical changes. Melting of wax. Melting of wax is a physical change and irreversible. On cooling down, liquid wax changes into solid wax. This is reversible. But when we tear paper, then it is a physical change. जो paper material present in a complete page and present in paper pieces are the same. लेकिन we cannot get back the original paper page. So tearing of paper is an irreversible change. So this is how you have to write in points, differentiate between physical change and chemical change. So first point, in physical change, no new substances are formed. Second point, physical change may be reversible or irreversible. और उसके बाद दो तीन एग्जाम्पल. एक और, there is a trick, tearing, breaking, cutting, evaporation, that means the change of liquid into water vapor, condensation, all these are physical changes. इस तरह की जो चीज़ें होती हैं, ये all these changes are physical changes. लेकिन ग्रोथ, कलर चेंज हो जाना, स्मेल चेंज हो जाना, ग्रोथ, कुछ केमिकल का फॉर्म करना, all these are chemical changes. आते हैं, coming back to, now we are coming to the next change, chemical change. During a chemical change, a new substance with different properties is always formed. हमेशा कुछ न कुछ नया बनेगा, with new smell, with new taste, etc. Second, a chemical change is always irreversible. Breathing, oxygen in, carbon dioxide out, chemical change. Growth, छोटा से बड़ा होना, growth in a plant, growth in a human baby, all these are chemical changes. Making curd from milk, chemical change, because the taste of milk and taste of curd is completely different, and we cannot get back the milk from curd. So all these changes are chemical changes. Burning of candle, fume is produced, thread inside the candle, it also get converted into ash. So burning of candle is a chemical change, but melting of wax is a physical change. In chemical change, the first point, no new substance with different properties are always formed. First point in chemical change. And the second point, a chemical change is always irreversible. Clear? Examples given, some more examples are given. When iron comes in contact with moisture and air, it gets rusted. It is a chemical change. Copper articles get coated, coat करना, ऊपर से layer चढ़ा देना. Copper articles get coated with a green substance when exposed to moisture air. Similarly, burning of wood in air converts it into ash and carbon dioxide. All these processes are chemical changes in which a chemical changes causes one substance to change into another. एक substance दूसरे में change कर गया. Substance, now this is your homework. Differentiate between physical change and chemical change. 2 points each with 2 examples of each. Now, what are reactants and what are product? Reactants, react करने वाला. Product, produce होने वाला, product. Substances which undergo a chemical change in a reaction are called reactants, whereas the new substance which are formed are called the products. Carbon plus oxygen make carbon dioxide. Carbon and oxygen are reactants. Carbon dioxide is the product. A common example, this is a very common example I am giving you. So reactants are the substances which take part in a reaction. Products are the substances which are produced during a reaction, after a reaction or during a reaction. Clear? What are reactants? What are products? Now we are coming to chemical equation. Chemical equation is the representation. Represent कर रहे हैं. Chemical equation is the representation of chemical substances that undergo a reaction and products to be formed during the reaction. किसी भी reaction में कौन कौन से substances part ले रहे हैं और क्या क्या नया बन रहा है. The representation of all these. The representation of this chemical reaction is actually chemical equation. Chemical equation के help से, with the help of chemical equation, we show the type and type of reactants and type of products. कौन कौन substances react कर रहे हैं and कौन कौन produce हो रहे हैं. Short form. Chemical equation is the short form. Chemical equation is हम बार बार, but we do not need to write the long sentences again and again. So chemical equation is the short form actually. A chemical reaction occurring between different substances can be presented by using appropriate symbols and formulae. उनके symbol और formulae को use करके we write chemical equation. The representation of a chemical reaction using symbols and formulae of substances involved in the reaction is called a chemical equation. During a chemical equation, number of reactants is always equal to the number of product. Reactants को left side लिखते हैं, products को right side लिखते हैं, and there is an arrow mark in the middle. बीच में एक arrow mark होता है. When we write a chemical equation, we put the symbols of the reactants on the left hand side and those of the products on the right hand side. An arrow is put between them. Reactants, arrow mark, products. The physical state of the reactants and product. Physical state, solid, liquid, gas, physical state. S for solid, you can see in the book. Some of the chemical equations are already written in the book. On page 38. Maybe the page number different in your book. Chemical equation topic, and there are some examples given. S for solid, G for gas. Somewhere you may find AQ. AQ, yes. AQ means a solution in water, aqueous solution. Solution in water. Somewhere it is written AQ. S for solid, G for gas, L for liquid. The physical state of the reactants and products is written in bracket along with their symbol. Symbol के बगल में solid, liquid, gas form written in short form. But always remember, we have to write the balanced chemical equation. Balanced होना ज़रूरी है. What is balanced chemical equation? That means the number of atoms of reactant should be equal to the number of atoms of the product. That means the number of atoms of substances on the left hand side should always be equal to the number of atoms of products on right hand side. वो मैथमेटिक्स में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड वो प्रूफ करते हो ना, इक्वेशन और वैल्यू और prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side in the same way. The Devagya has written something. Okay, not a problem, Devag. Whenever you get your copy, show your work. Not a big problem. We have to write balanced chemical equation, and there are certain methods. How can we balance a chemical equation? Balanced chemical equation is that in which the number of atoms of each element are the same on both the sides. Carbon plus oxygen, arrow mark, CO2 gas. अब देखो, carbon is 1 on the left hand side, carbon is 1 on the right hand side, CO2 may be A1, there is only one carbon. Then O2 on the left hand side, also it is O2, 2 oxygen atom on the right hand side in carbon dioxide. You can see in the book. So this is how this equation is balanced. But all chemical equations are not balanced. When you write chemical equation, so you have to balance it. And there are certain formulas, certain methods to balance a chemical equation. I'm showing a short video, ठीक है? अपना speaker full रखना, volume full रखना. Stay here. I'm going to show you a video. And the same video I'll post in the group also.
And oxygen, that's right. If you've not tried it yet, try filling up these two cells for each element. This was the equation I had asked you to balance. What's the first step we can do? We draw boxes around each element or compound. The purpose of these boxes is to make sure that you don't change anything inside the boxes. Whatever you want to multiply, you do it to the entire box.
Easy for you. First write LHS and RHS. LHS. Hi students, in this video you will be learning balancing chemical equations. For many students, balancing chemical equations is a very difficult task. Inshallah, so it will become easy for you. First write LHS and RHS. LHS in the reactants and RHS in the products. Then check which atoms are present, like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Write carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Similarly for RHS,
Can you see? Can you see? Is audible? Sound आ रहा है वीडियो का? वीडियो का साउंड आ रहा था ना बेटा? ये दूसरा वाला जो हैंड रिटन है वो. हाँ ठीक है, हम कंटिन्यूइंग विद दैट. कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. देखो बहुत अच्छा वीडियो है जो दैट आई कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन सिंपली बाय स्पीकिंग. राइट, शो दिस वीडियो.
is also carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Then count number of atoms of each. How many atoms are there for carbon? C3. That means 3 carbon atoms are there. So write here 3. And then you have 8 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms on LHS. Now check for on RHS. On RHS you have 1 carbon atom, 2 hydrogen atom, and oxygen here 2 and here 1. That means total 3 oxygen atom. Now on LHS you have 3 carbon, on RHS you have 1 carbon. So this carbon must be 3. So to make this carbon 3, simply multiply with 3. If you multiply with 3, then this 3 is multiplied to C as well as with this oxygen. So now the new carbon number will be 3 and new oxygen number will be 3 2 6. Now check for hydrogen. On LHS you have 8 hydrogen, on RHS you have only 2 hydrogen. How to make these 2 hydrogen into 8? Multiply this with 4. 4 2s are 8. That means the new hydrogen is 8 now. But at the same time, the number of oxygen changed to 4. That means already you have 6 here and then 4. That means total 10. Now compare. Carbon you have 3 on LHS, 3 on RHS balanced. Hydrogen you have 8 on LHS, 8 on RHS balanced. But oxygen you have 2 on LHS, 10 on RHS. So simply multiply with 5, 5 2s are 10. Thus you check here, 3, 8, 10, 3, 8, 10. So your equation balance. One more equation. Write the equation first and then write LHS, RHS. LHS, the atoms. You have iron atom, you have oxygen atom, and you have aluminium. Similarly, on RHS you have iron, you have oxygen, you have aluminium. Now check number of atoms of each. For iron you have 2 on LHS, for oxygen you can see 3 you have, aluminium 1. Iron you have 1, oxygen you have O3 means 3 here, aluminium Al2 2. Let us balance it. So here only one iron is there, so multiply with 2, so this iron will become 2. Now oxygen is already balanced here, 3 and 3. Aluminium on LHS you have 1, on RHS you have 2. That means here on LHS you have to multiply with 2. If you multiply with 2, it will become 2 aluminium. Thus, this is your balanced equation. One more equation. Write LHS, RHS. On LHS you have sodium, and then you have oxygen, you have hydrogen. Hydrogen already we have written here. Now sulfur, oxygen already we have written here. The same element present on the right hand side, Na, O, H and S. Now number of atoms of sodium, 1 we have, oxygen 1 here and 4 here, 5, hydrogen 1 here and 2 here, 3, sulfur 1. Sodium we have only 2, oxygen 4 here and 1 here, 5, hydrogen we have 2, sulfur we have 1. Now let us balance. On LHS you have 1 sodium here, on RHS 2, so we have to multiply with 2 so that they should balance. So I am writing 2 here, so 2 Na, but number of oxygen changed now. So here 2 oxygen and here 4, so total number of oxygen will be 6, and hydrogen 2 and 2, 4. Now check for another element, oxygen. Here 6, here 5. If you work for oxygen, it look very complicated, because if you write any number here or here for oxygen, it will become very complicated. So in this case, we will check it. We will check this at the end. Now check for hydrogen. Here we have 4 hydrogen, here we have 2 hydrogen. So we should get 2 more hydrogen. So if you write 2 here, then the number of hydrogen will become 4. 2 and 2. 2 2s are 4. But the number of oxygen will also change. So here 2 oxygen and here 4 oxygen. That means 6 oxygen. Now you can check 2 6 4 1, 2 6 4 1. Thus the equation is balanced. Let us balance one more equation. Write LHS, RHS, potassium, and then chlorine, and then oxygen. Same elements. Number of potassium on LHS 1, and chlorine is also 1, oxygen 3. Here potassium RHS 1, chlorine 1, oxygen 2. Potassium and chlorine are balanced. Now check with oxygen. Here 3, here 2. If you write 2 here, it will become 4, but it will be unbalanced. And if I write 2 here, then that will be helpful. If I write 2 here, then it will become 2 3s are 6, and I have to write 3 here, so that 3 2s are 6. But the number of chlorine and oxygen we have to check again. So chlorine now became 2, and potassium became 2. Here we have chlorine that is unbalanced, then multiply with 2. So you will be getting 2 potassium as well as 2 chlorine. 2 2 6, 2 2 6. That means the equation is balanced.
Was it okay? हाँ, ऑक्सीजन का समझ में नहीं आया, कोई बात नहीं बेटा, अभी प्रॉब्लम होगी, हम लोग इसको रिवाइज करेंगे ना, एक बार और करेंगे. आई विल गिव यू लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, राइट हैंड साइड, बस उसको बैलेंस करना है. वो हाउ टू यू हैव टू राइट, डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट? लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के एटम्स को वन ऊपर नीचे करके वो एक एक करके लिखना है, देन राइट हैंड साइड, देन उनके नंबर ऑफ एटम्स लिखने हैं, फिर दोनों को बैलेंस करना है, ठीक है। और बैलेंसिंग में हमेशा वी ऑलवेज ऐड द नंबर 2 3 5 कितने वो आगे की ओर ऐड करते हैं, नीचे और कहीं नहीं हमेशा। ये टफ थोड़ा अभी कंफ्यूजिंग लगेगा, हम थोड़ा सिंपल वाला थोड़ा सा हम प्रैक्टिस करने को आज हम देंगे एज होमवर्क। और बुक में जितने एग्जाम्पल्स हैं वो आज देखना, बुक में बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स दिए हुए हैं, वो आज देखना, देन यू कैन ईजिली अंडरस्टैंड। वो हम बैलेंस करने को आज देंगे, थोड़ा सा होमवर्क है, बस 4 5 वो उसको करके देखना। और आफ्टर दैट वी विल start type of chemical reaction. Type of chemical reaction we have in our syllabus. We have 4 type of chemical reaction. Combination reaction, also known as addition reaction. The second one is decomposition reaction. The third one is displacement reaction, also known as substitution reaction. And the last one, neutralization reaction. Only 4. Interesting है, as the name indicates, combination reaction or addition reaction. That means in this type of reaction, substances add together during a chemical reaction and make a new product. We will go into detail in the next class. Decomposition. In this type of reaction, a substance break into new substances. द थर्ड वन डिस्प्लेसमेंट, वो स्पोर्ट्स वगैरह होता है तो सब्सटीट्यूट प्लेयर्स होते हैं जो इंजर्ड प्लेयर्स को रिप्लेस कर देंगे और उसकी जगह खेलने को जानेंगे। इन द सेम वे ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन ऑल्सो नोन एज सब्सटीट्यूशन रिएक्शन, इसमें वन सब्सटेंस डिस्प्लेसेस अनदर, एक को हटा करके वहाँ पर दूसरा सब्सटेंस सेट हो जाएगा। एंड द थर्ड वन न्यूट्रलाइजेशन रिएक्शन, ये डिटेल इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास। ये अभी जस्ट आई एम टेलिंग यू द मीनिंग ऑफ द रिएक्शन। न्यूट्रलाइजेशन, न्यूट्रलाइज कर देना, कैंसिल ईच अदर, टू कैंसिल द इफेक्ट ऑफ ईच अदर, इसको बोलते हैं न्यूट्रलाइज करना। इन दिस टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन substances cancels the effect of each other, and this type of reaction occurs between an acid and a base. A base is the chemical present in bitter substances. Acid is the chemical present in sour substances. ये chapter 4 का है, उसमें भी in chapter 4 also we have to study neutralization reaction, उसमें भी है। अभी ये इतना ही है। I am giving you homework and this period on this app is over. Move to WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for being so disciplined. Bhaskar, SD Bhaskar, ma'am, but after that it is not written. There is a message in the chat box, ma'am, but after that it is not written. Something incomplete message in the chat box. Some of you have already understood the process. Good. हाँ क्या? बुक नहीं है बेटा, तो यार देखो बुक मिल रही है, मैसेज गया है ग्रुप में, बुक नहीं है कोई बात नहीं है, अभी तक तो हम सारा मटेरियल हम दे रहे हैं, ठीक है। और अगर किसी से ले सकते हो ठीक है, बुक्स वगैरह अवेलेबल हैं स्टूडेंट पॉइंट में। और भी 2 3 शब्द देखना, ग्रुप मैसेज गया हुआ है कल, बुक्स आ गई हैं। और कोई बात नहीं, हम आई एम गिविंग यू ईच एंड एवरीथिंग। अगर बुक 2 4 दिन के बाद भी लेना चाहो कोई बात नहीं, एवरीथिंग आई एम पोस्टिंग इन द ग्रुप, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है ना। जब बुक आ जाएंगी तब कर लेना काम। ओके ओके, थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू।